Hey y'all. So my husband and I moved out of the country to Belize, Central America from Denver, Colorado. And it has been an amazing 7 months and a beautiful journey, honestly, very, very eye opening. And I'm going to tell you one of the hardest things it was for me to adjust to coming from living in the States all of my life and moving out of the country to Belize, Central America. So, one of the challenging things that I had to adjust to for me was living in a slower paced lifestyle. Living in the States, I was used to a faster paced lifestyle every single day, moving, going, 9 to 5, chasing in that rat race, in that matrix. And there's constant distractions when you're in that space. And so living in a slower paced lifestyle, we were faced with ourselves. There were no distractions at all whatsoever. So we had no choice but to go harder for the things that make us creative, if you know what I mean. So, being an entrepreneur and I would say this for one, first and foremost, when you're living in Belize, it's best to work online and have your own brand and have your own business. And I can get into why and all that in a different video. But yeah, there were no distractions. We were literally faced with ourselves. So I had more time to myself. My time was a little bit more occupied and focused upon things outside of myself that wasn't necessarily beneficial for me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a lot more time to myself. So if I wasn't dancing, like when I first got here, if I wasn't dancing or teaching, I had to be like, okay, what am I about to do? Like what? And there's plenty of other things to do, which I have figured out and learned. But when I first got here, it was like, okay, well, I don't have this anymore, and I'm out of my norm. I'm out of my comfort zone. So yeah, and don't get me wrong. Let me say this: you can create your own reality. So if you are wanting to move out of the country and you want to live in a faster paced lifestyle, you can do that. There are areas where things are more like there's a city, so things are more fast paced. And I wanted that balance, to have a little balance where you're, away and you're in that serene setting and things are more peaceful and you're not hearing airplanes over your head and sirens and people going and people fighting and this and that. We wanted to get away from that though. That's what ultimately we wanted to get away from that. I feel like your environment is everything. So your environment contributes to your state of being. So if you're in a constant state of chaos, then no lie, you're going to be chaotic. And because I have been more intentional with my life and just have become more conscious of my environment and my state of being and my peace and my sanity and my mentality and everything that goes, my mind, body, and soul, ultimately. That's why we made that switch. And I feel like I just really got off subject. But that was the one thing. That was the one thing that was very challenging for me to adjust to moving from the States to Belize, Central America. Thanks for watching.